Hello, welcome to another video. I wanted to film this real quick before I give it away. This is a box that I altered that contains a mini that is for my sensei and his family. They took a trip to Okinawa over the summer, and I made this for them as a Christmas gift because they have done so much for me. I'm gonna try not to take too long with this video. I'll just show the top of the box. It's got their name on it, and I've just done some stickles and some flowers, a butterfly, and some trim on the tops and sides of the box. I'll just turn it around so that you can see that I just put some trim on the box, and so that when you open the box up, their mini is inside of the box. It's actually more of a maxi than a mini because it's really a huge book. They did a lot of sightseeing, but I wanted them to have a book. I did a simple binding on the side with some jute rope because I felt like it really matched the theme of the mini, which is Okinawa. It is packed full of pictures. So I'm going to try not to take too long with this mini. And you kind of gotta, I'm not entirely happy with the binding because you have to really kind of fiddle with it to get the binding to work. But I wanted the book to lay as flat as possible, and it does. And so I like that. The title is very simple. It's Okinawa 2010. And I've got some pleated ribbon and some bamboo sheets along the front, along with some bling. And all of the paper comes from Far East, which is the only stack that I could find actually that was in an Oriental type theme. I'm just checking to see if I'm on camera. And on this first, it says the longest journey begins with the first step, and it's got pictures behind here of them at the airport and actually making their way to Japan. On this first, it says, given a challenge, rise to the occasion. I've done some embossing. I've got discipline, karate, respect. If you untie this, it's a little flip book. And if you flip this way, it's got pictures of them training. Beginning is easy, continuing is hard. If at first you don't succeed, try again. A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. Learning is best when put into practice. And then on this last page, keep your nose to the grindstone. And then when you flip the other way, and I'm not sure if I'm on camera, I hope I am. On this next page, I'm just going to open it a little bit. No rest for the weary. Never stop learning. Put on your thinking cap. And then with them getting their Don certificates in Okinawa, the cream always rises to the top. So, and I'm not going to take time to retie that. And then you flip over this way and undo the Tim Holtz clasp. Put it on the edge of the frame, and then there's photos back behind there, and then that just clips back into place. And then sing away sorrow, cast away care. I'll move it a little bit over this way. This opens top, bottom, and then these are shows that they went to while they were there. And then turn the page, and this is the Golden Pavilion that they went to go see, pictures of that. And then this, I actually got this idea from Susan Day, but I didn't want it to contain pockets, so I made it with envelopes, the first one, and with cardstock, the second one, because I just didn't want the bulk. And it turns out that cardstock is about the same because envelopes are thinner anyway. But then this is the Silver Pavilion, which this flips this way, and then flips this way, and then flips that way. And if you guys want me to do a tutorial video on how I did it with just cardstock rather than envelopes, if you guys want to know how to do it, or it's really easy to figure out, but just let me know either way. It's not hard. And then This is another flip book. Nothing is impossible to the willing mind. I've got a lot of flip books in here. I will show you real quickly that I did. All of these are the same, and what I did on the inside, I kept it really simple and put a note card with a Japanese theme for her to do journaling, because all of the photographs are contained within the mini itself. So that was the only purpose of doing the tags that slip into the sides, are strictly for her own journaling purpose. And then here's some more photographs in a round flip type little mini within a mini, I guess. Poetry moves heaven and earth, and the clip just moves to the side so that, again, it just flips that way and then flips that way. So anyway, there's that. And then you come to the side here, and this is people should take time to be happy. Just a little ribbon across the top, very simple. Used my Tim Holtz edge die to make these little books, which very simply flip up and flip down. Very, very simple. I've got a little fan, little oriental fan across the top that I just did some embossing on. And the same here, nothing ventured, nothing gained. And the same thing here, more photographs. And I put in a lot of real estate for photographs, you guys, because they had so many photos here. Earth is dearer than gold. Here again, this is just another flip book, and the clip just holds it securely in the book because the round one didn't want to stay in as well as the square one does. And then just flip over. This is the cardstock flip book that I was telling you about that I did. My idea I got from Susan Day over at yourpaperpantry.ning.com, and again it just flips open this way, except that mine's out of just plain cardstock. Flips this way, flips that way, and you guys let me know if you want to know how I did that. I just created it out of cardstock versus envelopes because they're not scrapbookers, and I didn't want them to have too many envelopes, etc. to have to try to open. And then this, very simple, just a very simple mat with photograph that slides up underneath that right there. Last thing says, life is a journey, not a destination. See life through an artist's eye. At any rate, that's my mini book of their trip to Okinawa, and the altered box that goes with that. I did cover the inside of that box with paper that is artist reproduction of kimonos in Japan, so I thought that was kind of neat too. But anyway, there you have it, my mini in the box. And if you guys have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to let me know. And thank you so much for watching. Bye now.